How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having an exciting day. Today we're going to be looking at how I was able to get over 33,000 capital peak points in this last raid weekend. So let's jump right in to the first attack. Going to be taking a look at a Skeleton Park first hit. And we have here the basic layout. So this is what I've been using to snag a bunch of points versus the basic layout of the Skeleton Park. Of course, you can try the one-shot strategy, but I've found that doing it this way is a little bit more consistent, and you only miss out on the back like 20-30% of the base. So might be something you're able to replicate to get you all of those points. So here we know pretty much exactly where every single defense is located. We're doing the Ram and the Barbarian up top, and once that air defense goes down, we'll drop in a minion pack to take out the giant cannon. Here we were trying to have the minion hut be distracted so it doesn't block the, or doesn't take out the P.E.K.K.A. So the P.E.K.K.A.'s around half health, which is not too bad, but could be better. We have our second P.E.K.K.A. and some hogs down south. Using a few of them to try and make sure that this rocket artillery goes down. So we've had our graveyard spell over it the whole time, and it's only around 60% health. So still a ways to go. Use one pack of hogs on the hidden Tesla there. Take that out, and then they'll be able to take out the wizard tower. Finally, the troops reach the rocket artillery. And now we just have to see how much more they can get. Right now we're sitting about 5,600. Gotta love when the P.E.K.K.A. is just one-shotting everything. And we almost get the, or we do get the reflector with the one more pack of hogs. And then we have one more Barbarian that we're not really sure where we can use, but still we get over 6,000 in one attack, which is kind of crazy. So now we're going to be taking a look at some very specific bases. We have here a capital peak hit, a final attack. And this one has 5,345 loot available. And while there are a bunch of air targeting defenses, we have the scary air bombs right off the bat, and we're able to directly target them with a couple of balloons. Now we have some balloons die out. Now the air skeletons start to spawn from the graveyard, which is perfect. They're distracting very nicely. You know, the only really big threat that's left is this Inferno Tower, but now we have 4 balloons on top of it, and it goes down quickly. So it's sometimes a little sketchy to attack a capital peak if there's around 6,000, 6,500 left, depending on the pathing and how far the defenses are inside the base. But if you get one where you cut out sort of an edge of the base, then it's not too much of a problem. Here we are doing a very nice cleanup on a Wizard Valley. Looks like the first attack did not go quite so well for our clanmate there, so we'll be happy to clean up with air. They did take out, I believe, one of the air bombs in the first attack, so with just a few balloons we can take out the air targeting defenses on the right hand side. And then with the air skeletons distracting, we can charge the rest of the balloons into the core. It was nice that the other air bombs wasn't too deep into the base, so now it doesn't really matter how many balloons group up. We can just send in the rest of them and go from there. We have our one Barbarian up top, and this cannon cart is trying to get him and outrun like 50 air skeletons. It's always funny to see. So I believe they did have an air bomb, I think. So I did get a little bit closer, but still no problem at all, as Wizard Valley is one of the easier bases to hit. So if you ever see one that has 5,000-6,000 points left on it, you should feel pretty confident that you could take it out in one more hit. With a decent plan, of course. Now we're going to be taking a look at a Golem Quarry. First hit on that. And this one is the basic layout. And I've been trying to replicate the one-shot strategy. But I don't know if it's just the level 3 P.E.K.K.A. or what's going on. But it is a little bit trickier. And I can never seem to quite get into the multi-mortars. So this is what I use, as you can see, to get the majority of the base taken out. It's always fun to attack the basic layouts, try to see how far you can get. Yeah, I always run into issues on this left-hand side, so that's where I've started to bring some hogs to take out that multi-mortar, so they can push in through the base. And then I believe I forgot to drop the P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A. is supposed to be down, but to help with the blast bow. But anyways, the P.E.K.K.A. takes out this whole section along with the district hall, and then we have the sneaky balloons that come in and take out this air defense. And then once that is down, the only air targeting defense in this section is the rocket artillery. So once the path opens up, once this cannon goes down, we'll be able to drop in a pack of minions, and it'll snipe the rocket artillery. Good thing to note with the minions is that you actually want to drop them pretty high up, because the minions, they'll outrun a rocket artillery rocket, but if you drop it too close, it actually can hit some of the minions. So if you were relying on the minions to quickly clean up that area, you know, definitely make sure to drop them like 1 or 2 more tiles away. So now we just have one more pack of archers. Not really sure what to do with them. Of course, it would have been nice to, you know, take out this multi-mortar, drop in like 1 barbarian, take out the blast bow, get even more points. But still, we're able to get over 6,000 points. 6,210 in this attack. It's crazy. Oh wait, no, we actually, I can't believe it. I forgot the, oh, we ran out of time. That's what I thought, but almost got that blast bow, which would have been another like 400 or 500. So next up, we have a couple more of similar bases. So we're going to be taking a look at another capital peak hit. This time, a middle attack. We see here that the, what is it, the capital peak still has a decent amount of health, but there are some very weak points in this base. So once we took out some of the defenses in front of the rocket artillery, we can send it in 1 pack and we'll take out the rocket artillery, which is huge. So now we're just focused on trying to take out the district hall and prep the base for the next attack. Gonna fast forward this through the archer section. Typically with a setup like this, where you could splash super wizards off of the district hall to other defenses, you would want to do that. However, this pesky Inferno Tower is still alive, so you'd have to do a lot of very fancy tanking to make that happen. But here, we're just trying to get as much value as possible. We notice that 1 pack of archers will take out a few of these defenses. Trying to pick off the cannon to try and help out the remainder of the archers. Yeah, we still have the blast bow and the Inferno, mostly full health. But as you can see, not the greatest attack. Definitely thought I could get more value from it. So had we gotten more value from it, we would have been able to, you know, potentially increase our total score by a couple thousand. And last but not least, we're going to be taking a look at another Wizard Valley. And they had some pretty good value Wizard Valleys. Taking a look at where we were almost able to clean up the base. We went with a full army of balloons. And, you know, got pretty close to cleaning it up. So I dropped in some balloons on the right hand side to try and spawn some of the air skeletons to distract the air bombs. Kind of worked out. So now it's just a matter of getting the balloons into the base as quickly as possible. There still are those pesky Teslas that do a lot of damage. We have this air defense here and the back end air defense. So that is the big problem, is we did not bring anything to take out this camp and this little log cabin. So as the balloons work through and get through this section, they're slowly getting taken out by the air defense. We have no more balloons to really get to this air defense, so with just the few balloons left, take out the wizard tower, but not the air defense. Not to mention the spear thrower, which does a lot more damage and can kill the skeletons a lot faster. So only 4,930 in that attack, but all combined we were able to get over 33,574. So if you enjoyed the video and want to help me out, I encourage you to like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And there should be a couple more videos on the screen if you want to check them out. Until next time, take care.